All right, we're back in the Razer Workshop for another episode of PC Building Simulator. Welcome back. In the last episode, we built these three pretty much identical PCs to celebrate the launch of PC Building Simulator on consoles. We've got red for Nintendo, we've got green for Xbox, and blue for PlayStation 4. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's kind of different. Today, we are going to build a PC that a few of you have been requesting for a while now. This is going to be an all blue PC. So we're going to go for another color theme here. But yeah, we've had quite a few comments requesting this kind of build. We had one from AKM Legend who said, you should do an all blue build. You can do RGB fans and water cool. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to need both of those things, RGB fans and water cooling, to make this thing look good. We also got a comment from Helix who said, do an all-blue PC build next episode, or the most expensive PC build ever. I have tried to do the most expensive PC build ever. It probably does need a revisit. But right now we're going to do an all-blue. And we also got a comment from Jewel V, who said, you should make a PC that's all one certain color, just like you did with the black and white. So I built a black and white PC. So he said, do an all-blue build, green, pink, orange, etc. So we're going to do blue. We're going to try that out. And then also got one comment from Impulse Games, who said, do a blue-themed PC. So today, that is exactly what we're going to do. And of course, it all starts with the case. I've looked through a few of these. I've looked through all of them, actually. But searching for blue is a good way to get down to the blue ones. So it's interesting, because blue kind of comes in a variety of shades. This one, I don't know why it shows up, I guess because the lighting is blue. But we're not going to do the Hyper Beast one. At some point, we might want to do one of the custom-skinned NZXT cases. But yeah, we've got a bunch of different blues, and they come in very different shades. This one's kind of purpley. This is more of a darker, I don't know, different blue. This is more that purple NZXT. Got a light, kind of Eastery blue. Then there's these. We just built in the Razen Techs Metis in the last one, so we're not going to build in that one again. I built in these NZXT ones quite a bit. I think I'm actually going to do this Fractal Design Focus G in Petrol Blue. I know it's kind of a different blue, but I like it because it is definitely the most blue case. Pretty much. Most blue case that we can actually fit a decent amount of components in. Because I do want to do full water cooling. So I think this is going to be a good fit. And it's kind of a unique blue. I used this one when I did a 4th of July build because I needed to find some blue. Because there's not a ton of blue components in this game. So we built it briefly then. That was more of a basic build. We didn't do any water cooling. So it'll be fun to come back around again now and do a full water cooled build. Whoa, hello lag. That was weird. Okay, so we strip it all the way down. And we'll go straight to motherboards. There really aren't any motherboards that have any sort of real blue components on them. You get this kind of smoky silver-ish. And then obviously you got ones with RGB. And now, because we're doing a blue build, I want to stick with the blue theme. And this has got to be an Intel build, because Intel is Team Blue. And so I'm going to basically rule out anything that's going to be AMD for this one. It wouldn't be right. Now, I was drawn to this one because it has all these blue RGB lights, and I like how that looks. And it's a Z370 board, so we know it's going to work with Intel. So I think this is the one we're going to try today, the Gigabyte Z370 Aorus Gaming 7. I also like it because it has a really nice black CPU socket shield here. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think it's going to look super good when it's all lit up. It's a nice motherboard. All right, and Z370 means we can do up to 9th gen. We're gonna go pretty decent performance on this. So we're gonna go 9900K for the processor. We are gonna do water cooling on this. And I've looked at this a little bit because I wanted to be prepared, because whenever we do water cooling, it's you never know what you're gonna get. We're only gonna be able to fit one radiator in here. And so because we're only gonna do one, we're gonna do a biggin. That meaty Razen Tech. Good grief, the thing is so fat. But hey, if we're going to have an i9 in here, and we might do 2 GPUs all on single water loop, we're going to want a pretty thick radiator. Now, you'd think, oh, maybe we could do a radiator up top. Well, we could, except that there's only one place to mount our reservoir in this case, which is a bummer, and it's here. The reservoir mounting options in this game make me very sad. It seems like it limits almost every water cooling build. So this is where we're going to have to go. And because of this, we're not going to be able to put a fan here. I even looked at the short little reservoir, right? This one. I tried it with every fan. And even though it has obvious clearance, it won't let me do it. So we're going to go with the RGB reservoir just to get as much lighting in here as possible. And then we're going to do a single case fan up top. So again, yeah, it's not really like ideal or what I wanted, but it'll work. And yeah, we won't have like amazing case of airflow because we'll have the 2 intakes coming through the radiator, have a single 140 exhaust at the top. So, you know, the case is going to be a little bit positive pressure, but better to be positive pressure than negative pressure in real life, they say, because if you're negative pressure inside the case, you're going to pull dust in. So, not that any of this matters because it's a game, so I shouldn't take it so seriously, right? Anyway, great. We're going to go ahead and throw our water block on the CPU. We'll go with the RGB. I'm going to just do the EK block this time because I like the black. It's going to fit the rest of the motherboard well, I think, yeah. Been doing the Raijin-Tech 1-2 lately. It's pretty cool. Having the fittings in line vertically is kind of fun for doing some bends. We're going to go with the EK block. It's been a little while since we did that one. All right. Memory. Blue. You know what? I actually think there's a stick of blue RAM. Yeah, from Ripjaws. I always have to try to like decide, do I just do like an actual blue component or do I do blue RGB? It's so hard. Yeah, huh. I don't know why lighting is blue on this one. That's funny. Stuck blue. Interesting. All right, let's just see. I mean, I feel like you end up getting more blue from the RGB, but it also kind of like feels cool. It's pretty muted. It's pretty muted. And honestly, I think if we're going to try to match the unique color of this case, we're going to have to go RGB on this one. And I want it to be RGB. I don't want to do that T-Force because I don't know what color blue it's going to be. This way I can dial in the lighting exactly how I want it. So let's see. Which RGB RAM do we like best? Not that one. The red heat spreader is not going to work. Nope, more red. Vintage Pro is obviously always good. Not doing white. Not liking the Aorus. The Trident Z in black, of course, is always a good fit. Patriot Viper, it's interesting. It says Viper on it. It's kind of weird. Oh, we could do this T-Force. I don't know if I've ever used it. That could be fun. Ooh, this is interesting. I feel like... Alright, we're going to do this T-Force Delta 2 RGB 8 gig 3000 megahertz kit. Delta. Okay, so it's going to say T-Force. That's cool. At least the whole strip will light up on the side that's visible to us. I think that'll look pretty good. Yeah, alright, cool. So, we got that. Throw some storage in here really quick. I always just go with the Corsair, since it's the fastest. And yeah, it's nice. We got 2 M.2 slots there. Good to go. I don't think I'm going to do any other bays. I'm going to swap out cable color right now. Rated plain blue. How does that look? Oh, we are going to need a power supply. And blue really doesn't apply here. I mean, the Silverstone ones have some blue connectors. I guess we could do that. It's sort of unnecessary, but why not? Let's see, 1,000 watts, more than we could ever. Look at that blue, it's beautiful. Oh, very blue cables. Wonder if there's a blue that would match our case a little better. Not cyan, like a sky blue. Pretty plain blue. It still looks. What's different? How's that different? Plastic. I don't even get. I don't get the different variety. Tight plastic, plain blue. It's like, what does that even mean? I don't get it. Sure. What is that? Is that gonna be any different? Oh boy. Yeah, no, that looks basically the exact same. Okay, whatever. I guess we're going with slightly dark blue. That's all right. Okay. So, graphics cards, shall we? We've got a 9900K, so we can do 1 or 2 GPUs here. Probably do ones with RGB blocks. Always got this water force. I kind of want to not do the 20 ATI because I want a black. I want some black components around the RGB to match the black going on inside the case. And then ATI, always a good option, you know. It's a good option. Not gonna do Vega, that'd be wrong. Staying away from AMD here. Not that Team Green here with NVIDIA is any better. Maybe we'll do two 1080 Ti's. Do it. Let's do it. Oh boy. I don't remember which spot. See, I like that back. I like that black backplate. It looks quite nice. Okay, move this. Move this. And we'll do one more. Boom, there we go. SLI, good to go. So now, yeah, I think we're pretty much good. We really just need to run our pipes at this point, do our water cooling bends here. So obviously everything is gonna go in one big loop. So radiator, 2 GPUs, CPU, reservoir, back. Let's see, what would look the coolest here? The coolest, get it? Huh. You know, I've always... Be cool to go... I don't know if you can do this. It'd be fun to go through the, like... Go through the GPUs and back through, but that doesn't make sense. You can't do that. 'Cause it's gonna go through both flow plates. Okay, so... You know what? It's something a little different. I think I'm going to go... Reservoir... GPU, CPU, radiator, back to reservoir? Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to start going, and we'll kind of see how it comes out. Let's look at our fittings. We can do blue fittings. That's interesting. And pipe. We could do blue flexible, blue rigid, and then fill it with blue liquid. I guess let's try that. Actually, I want to see how this looks. Ooh. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna really go for it. It is the all blue build, so I think it's earned it. All right, I'm gonna do my bends, and I'll be right back. Okay, bends are all done here. We went with kind of a different style, so I guess maybe you'll like it, maybe you'll hate it. I just kind of like did a bunch of tighter bends, and some of them were a little bit silly, but I wasn't liking how they were lining up, so I just like really went in these crazy paths here. And then there, and we went over the RAM, and I don't know. I guess we'll see. So for coolant, what do you think? Blue clear? Ooh, blue opaque. Gosh, it's gonna be so dark. Let's go with blue clear UV. Yes, I can barely see it. It's getting a little bit purple, but that's okay. So, while that's filling, I think I can put together some of the case again. Dust filter up top. We've got a dust filter and front panel. I'll put our rear panel on. Give us a little bit of blue backing, which is fun. I'm going to leave the drive bays out. Don't really even have room for them since that radiator takes up so much room. And we can turn it on. And we can install an operating system, and we can fix some of these LED colors. You can see it. It's starting to look pretty blue. Get our lighting, and reboot. Yeah. It's looking pretty good. The getting all the blues the same is pretty hard. If I did clear pipes and some sort of coolant, I might have been able to get the color a little closer there. Hard though. Let's see. Yeah, blue. This build is blue. Put the side panel on. Maybe. Hello? What? What is this? Is it not like... Oh boy. What? My pipes aren't sticking through? I don't know why I can't get the side panel on. It's not saying I can't. It's just not letting me. Well, I mean, dude, the pipe's totally clear. What the heck? Okay, well, I don't know what that is. It's really strange. Install PC parts. I don't need anything. Well, there it is. The blue build that I can't put the side panel back on. Maybe the pipes are too close. I mean, it looks fine, and it's not giving me, like, an error. It doesn't let me build out farther, so I just assumed it would work. Well, pretend you didn't see that. Pretend you didn't see it. There it is, the all blue build, as requested. So hopefully you guys appreciate it, hopefully you enjoy it. If you did enjoy, go ahead and subscribe for more videos of PC Building Simulator, as well as some other games I've been playing. Thanks so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya.